What's up, YouTube? So I'm here for the Fenty Beauty review. This is probably going to be a bit of a longer video because I'm really going to go piece by piece and speak about each item in the line. I also have a Fit Me loose powder to review. So we're going to get into that tutorial. And if you would like to see me try the Rihanna products that I purchased, keep watching. Okay, so the video is a bit zoomed in more than usual today because I just want to make sure that everybody is seeing everything that I'm doing. So I already started with my eyebrows and I messed up a little bit on purpose so that way I could see how well the matchstick can blend away a mess up, especially when you're doing your eyebrows, how clean they can really get. So starting off, I went to Sephora on 34th Street. I got there about 5:50. They opened at 7. It was me and 3 other girls that I was with. We got there. We were the first ones there. There was another girl also waiting around 6 o'clock outside with us too. They didn't open until 7. It was perfect timing because we got there. We opened everything. We tried everything. The displays were perfect. Everything was nice and clean. We got to swatch everything. The workers were really excited to help us with everything. The only thing is it sucks for them because they can't buy while they're working. So they kind of lost out on most of the stuff unless they order it. On Sephora, I believe she's completely fine as far as what items are still in stock online. In store, you might have a little bit of trouble because I went back to the store at 2 p.m. today just for a matchstick trio. And it was complete and total chaos. Like, it was chaos. Sephora is also doing an event with Dior right now, so it was nuts in there. And the Rihanna section was completely dirty. The sampler lip gloss was completely empty. There were highlight compacts missing because they had sold out and they were taking away samples. So any other release, I suggest you guys go in the morning and get it first. So the things that I purchased the foundation. I purchased the trio in the shade Deep 400, and my foundation is also in the shade 400. I purchased the primer, which just comes in like a pinker box. I got the lip balm, and I got the Kilowatt Duo in Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. This happens to be my favorite product so far. I also tried Trophy Wife. I went back into the store at 2 to buy one to swatch for you guys on camera, but it was gone by the time I got there, so I really do apologize. I did swatch it in store. I did not like it at all on my face. And I think it would make a great eyeshadow. For some reason, I just feel like it works for some people, and for other people, it just doesn't work. And I feel like I'm one of those people where it just does not work. If I was going to like a festival or like something that involved a costume and like dramatic makeup, I would do that. I'm just not that kind of girl to wear that kind of highlighter every day, and I just personally don't think it looks good on my skin, even with the foundation. I'm more of a Ginger Binge girl. So we're gonna start with the primer, and this is the what is it called? This is the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer. So first try, when I was in store, the consistency is watery, which is good because I hate a thick primer. I don't think that's cute. I think it's gross. It doesn't work well for my oily skin. So water-based primers are usually much better for my face. Everything is a pump, so it's perfect. And I want to see if you guys can see how it's like runny, so it's kind of like lotion. It's the perfect consistency for this oily girl. So we're just gonna rub that in. Oh, it smells amazing. Oh my god, this smells so good. What the fuck? What the y'all, this smells like baby lotion, bitch. What? This smells so good. Can we talk about how it just also brightened up my skin while I was putting it on? Okay. Now because I'm extra, I usually OD on the primer. Because girl got the lines. So I have to really rub this in. As far as the foundation goes, I'm actually going to color correct one side of my face so you guys can see just how full coverage it is with a color corrector and how full coverage it is without a color corrector. And I'm going to be using the same color corrector that I always use, which is the LA Pro Girl. So this side of my face, which side is worse? I think, let's do this side is the plain and the right side is going to be the color corrector. Now for the second purchase that I'm interested in getting, I would like to get Trophy Wife for a eyeshadow. I want to get at least one of her application tools. Most likely I'm going to do the sponge because it is time for a new sponge. And her sponge is $16. The texture of the sponge is very similar to the Beauty Blender. And it's only $16, guys. Like, $16 freaking dollars for a sponge that is similar to a Beauty Blender. Come on. So I'm definitely going to try that, and I'll definitely do it in a video. So let's get the foundation. All of her items open from the bottom because I believe the top is like taped. And everything comes in like a pink box when you open it out of the box. So pretty. I was not aware that I was the shade 400. I thought I was going to be the shade 420. So I'm going to be using one of my Tarte sponges. This is the old Tarte sponge. The new one is the one that has like a flatter side. It's more oval. Now, I would highly suggest for all of those that are doing orders online, I beg, please do not go and try to guess your color. Because I thought I was going to be the shade 420 and I'm totally the shade 400. And I know it looks a bit red with the lighting, but it's actually not that red. So again, that also has a watery consistency. It's not a thick foundation. It's very lightweight, and I'm just going to blend this in now with my Beauty Blender so we can see how this goes. A lot of people suggest using the brush that she has for the foundation. I might purchase it just to try it. Now, do you guys see how flawlessly that just blended in? Like, with no trouble at all. Now, this is the side without color corrector. Now, we're going to go down and use this side with color corrector. And let's just see how great of a cover. Now, this is the side with color corrector. And this is the side without color corrector. Do you guys see the difference? There's a bit of a difference. It's much more covered on this side because I have worse dark marks on this side. And this side doesn't. So on this side, I'm actually going to test out how buildable it is. And see just how well it can blend. So now this is 2 coats without color corrector. And this is just 1 coat with color corrector. And I think it looks great. This matches my face. I don't know, for some reason with my 3 lights now, because I have 3 points of lighting now, my neck looks darker than usual, but I promise you this all runs one color. Everything is one color. I know it looks darker here and here, but it's not. I completely promise it's not. I highly suggest buying this foundation, and I highly suggest going into the store to try it on. It feels like your skin. It doesn't feel like I have anything on my face, and I just put on 2 freaking coats. So there's that. So to jump into the contouring, I was not crazy about the matchsticks. I will say that. My first impression of them when I tried the matte ones, I didn't like the consistency of them. I didn't like how the suede color, I didn't feel like it covered anything or changed anything for me. The espresso, which is the contour shade, it just disappeared. It didn't, when I blended it in, it didn't actually give me something like a contour. So I decided to go back and I said, you know what, I'm gonna give it a second try. I'm gonna try it on a full face of foundation, and I'm just gonna give it time to set. I'm gonna set it with a powder, you know, like the whole ordeal. I'm gonna actually give it a try. So all of them come in, the trios come in 3s, obviously because it's a trio, and they set them up according to foundation shade, I believe. I have the darkest set. The darkest set is the deep 400, and it has suede, I have espresso, and then I have cinnamon. There's 4 trio sets. So you have medium 200, light 100, tan 300, and deep 400. So I'm gonna take suede, and I'm gonna see just how much product is in here. So we're gonna see. Okay, so this is where it stops. This is the amount of product that you have in here. Please keep in mind that you can use this product for more than one thing. So it's a pretty good amount. So I'm just going to do my usual contouring. Now this is what it looks like on my face. Now I will say it's possible that I didn't need this much, but I just want to test it. And for me, the feel, the texture, and the consistency of this is much different than my Sephora contour stick that I usually use, which is this one. It's way different. It does not feel as smooth. This one is really smooth. This one, it's a bit of a thicker consistency. It goes on a little bit thicker. This one does not feel thick at all. It's very smooth. It's like I'm putting nothing on my face. So we're going to go ahead and with this side, and on this side, a little on the chin, and on the lip. Now I'm also going to see if I can clean up the brow. And I put one swipe and it instantly took away the imperfection of that eyebrow. So now let's see just how well it really blends. The test is here. My phone is blowing up right now. I'm a popular girl today. Okay, so this is looking much better with foundation, because in store when I didn't have any foundation on, it did nothing at all. So I don't personally think that this is a concealer that you can use on its own. You know how sometimes you can just throw on a concealer and go out the door. This is not one of them. Personally, it's not one of them for me. I don't know who it could be for, but for me, it's just not. It's not one of those. I can tell you now that under eye, compared to how it looked in the store, it looks miles better now. This product is very blendable. It blends smoothly, seamlessly. There's no issues with how it's blending. It's like butter on your face. That's exactly what it feels like. I really like how the primer kind of gave me a natural glow. So pretty. Please keep in mind that all of these items are soft matte. They are soft matte. So I'm going to need all the blotting papers and powders and translucent powders I can possibly get, because I'm oily. Oh, I forgot one side. Next, I'm going to try espresso. I thought that this would be too dark for me personally, but it might be good. Let's see. Just gonna put a little here on the jawline. I don't really do much of the forehead, but for the sake of this video, I'll throw in a little bit of the forehead. And let's blend it out again. Let's see. I'm not too crazy about this shade. I'm really not too crazy about the shade at all. It gives you a little bit of that contour line. On camera I can see it, but in person when I look into the mirror, it just looks like I still have my regular foundation on. I didn't put anything extra on my face. So those darker than me, I don't know if I could suggest using any of these for a contour until she releases the next round of shades, which she is doing. She's adding more shades. So that might be what I will also have to do, because I like a bit of a deeper actual contour. This is giving me a really soft contour instead. Now, the compact duos, the kilowatt duos, are really lovely. For those that are brown, I highly suggest Hustler Baby. That one is a great one. The one that I got with Moscow Mule is a great one. I've seen a lot of girls rocking and loving Trophy Wife, so I would suggest that one as well if you're into that. I will say that it gave me a nice nose contour. It's not anything too heavy. Like I usually do the most with a nose contour. But again, her contour isn't heavy at all. It's very soft, if you can see. But then again, you have to keep in mind that this is Rihanna, and her contour usually is never really that heavy, depending on the makeup artist that is on her face. So now I'm just going to set my contour with my usual Black Radiance kit. I'm really excited to see if she comes out with setting powders for her items. We're just going to dust this along and see how well that brings out that. Now the shimmer sticks, the shimmer match sticks, you guys, I said this on Twitter, they're literally a must buy. I'm buying some next round. Chili Mango is absolutely amazing. Ridic is absolutely amazing. Rum is gorgeous, and when they blend in, personally, her shimmer matchsticks as a highlight are way better than the actual kilowatt highlights that she made. Once you blend those in, the glitter, I swatched one on my arm at like 9 a.m. I swatched one on my arm at like 7 when we got in the door. I blended it out a little bit. When I got back home, it was about 9 something. You guys, the glow on my arm was phenomenal. I posted a video about it on my Twitter page, so you can go and find the thread. It's the first tweet on my page is pinned. That freaking matchstick, Rum and Chili Mango are gorgeous. Chili Mango is the orange one, and Ridic is the red one. Unicorn is also really pretty if you're into a purple highlight. It's perfect. Confetti is okay. It's a softer purple, but I would highly suggest going with Unicorn. I mean, you might as well go full force if you're going to do it, right? You might as well. Now I'm going to test out the new Fit Me loose powder to set the lighter areas of the contour stick that I use. This is in the shade Medium Deep. They just released this. The packaging is really cute. It's only $5.99. You can find it for, I think, $5 exact on Amazon. And they have 8 shades. There's 2 more darker shades after mine, and there's 1 more before mine. So I'm kind of in the middle. It comes like this. Now I can say already I like this packaging more than I like my Black Radiance one, only because of the raised rim. And if you wear makeup, you know when you go to open that powder, the dust. But because of this raised rim, I don't see any leaking or anything like that. I don't think it's going to leak out. Let me just close this out and just pour just a little bit out. Now I can see already that it's visibly much, my under eyes are visibly much lighter before I even set like the product. So far, I like the way this powder looks on my face, and I also like the way this powder is making the contour stick look. I'm like, I don't know what it is, but I really, really like it. The powder is nice. I'm also going to test for a flash test with this product because drugstore can be very, very tricky. So while I'm doing that, I'm actually going to try the shimmer stick that I have in cinnamon. I'm actually going to try it on my eyes. So this is the shade that it is. You can see. It's really, really pretty. I'm going to put some on my arm and see if you can see that. It's really nice and it blends out so smooth. So smooth. It's like gorgeous. So I'm going to put some on my eyes and see how this works. Because again, this can be used for multiple things. Oh wow. This is really pretty. Maybe I should have put some eye primer on first so you can actually see the color. This is gorgeous. Holy shit. Wow. Oh my god. This is not what I thought that this was going to look like. Oh my god. In the store I was like, this is beautiful, but on my eyes this is so nice. Oh my goodness. It's like the softest pink but also deep, like a nice brown. Rihanna. How did she do this? Oh my god. This is fucking amazing. Holy shit. I'm gonna go in on my lid and espresso. I'm gonna put it in my crease. Again, all of her brushes were really soft. Her bristles were really soft. If you got the highlight duo, I would highly suggest getting a dense brush, like the shark tooth shaped brush that she has. I used to have one from Tarte. I don't know what I did with it. But I would highly suggest getting that brush or a dense brush, because personally a fan brush just is not going to give you what it's supposed to give you from that item. A fan brush with the trophy wife, and she has one called Metal Moon. That one is a white. It's a fine white gold. That one I did not try because white on me just does not work in the makeup for me. The duos, those are a little bit more tricky because the consistency is not powdery. It's a cream. So you have to use a bit of a thicker brush. So I'm just going to go into my crease with this just to see if you guys can see that. Oh baby. Oh yeah. I look so... Rihanna. Oh my god. Rihanna. I'm like getting teary-eyed at how perfect this blend is. It's so freaking pretty. And I can't tell if it's picking up on this freaking camera because my lens isn't the greatest lens in the world. But wow. And usually for me, it's very difficult to tell if I have a brown shadow on my eye because my eyes are naturally a bit darker in the lid area and lighter under my eyebrows just naturally. I'm like that. And with this, you can tell that I have something on my eye. That is a win-win-win for me. Now I might just keep this. I was actually going to try this on for you guys and then return it because I wasn't crazy about the way the contour looked. But now I actually think I'm going to keep this whole trio. I'm going to keep it. I'm totally going to keep it. And it's worth it because one on its own is $25. And 3 together is $50. I paid $58. That's including tax. So the trios are worth it, guys. The trios are definitely worth it. I wonder if I might be doing the most, but I wonder if I can get into my lower lash line with this item. Let me brush this stuff away. This powder dust is away just fine. And it gives great color for the nose and under the eye. I think the names are absolutely adorable. I like that it's called Killer Watt. You know, like watts in a light, like the watts in a light bulb, but it's spelled like kilowatt. It's really cute and it's very, very Rihanna. And I just realized that I did not set my smile lines like I usually do. So I guess we can test it. Test it out and see what happens. I'm about to open the Kilowatt in the shades Ginger Bling and Moscow Mule. Now some of these I will say you can use for a blush. Sorry, you can use for a blush. These are, however, highlighters. I love a shimmery blush. I really, really do. It's actually one of my favorite things in the whole wide world. First of all, her stuff is very soft, so be very careful because it does get powdery. So it's very soft. You pick up a lot of product. The one that I just dusted my brush in is Ginger Bling, and I'm actually going to use that as a blush. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And it was not a lot on the brush. I literally tapped the brush in there and just picked up a little bit because I'm not crazy about pink blushes. But look how gorgeous that is. Oh, holy shit. Now Moscow Mule is the highlighter. I'm going to put Moscow Mule on one side of my face and I'm going to put the shimmer stick and cinnamon on the other side of my face so you guys can see how both the highlights look. So this one on the left side of my face, I'm going to use cinnamon stick. And we're just going to put that right here where I usually highlight, and I'm just going to blend it out with my finger actually just to see how that looks. And we're going to put a little right here. And that's cinnamon. That is cinnamon. Put a little under the brow. And that side of my face is complete, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to take this brush and use it for the Moscow Mule, which is the shinier color, the more sparkly color. And this is how much I'm going to be using. And I'm going to go ahead and dust it along here. Ooh, bitch. Oh, baby. Hunty. Oh. 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 You guys. Girl. Am I glowing? Yes, nose. Oh. Oh. I love a nose highlight. Like, I'm like obsessed with the nose highlight. I will go for a nose highlight before I go for a highlight on my face. Like, I love... So this side is the cinnamon as a highlight. And this side is the Moscow Mule as a highlight. And on my nose. Y'all. Bitch. 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 That's all I can say. Rihanna did that. Robin, you did that. Miss Fenty, you did that, ma'am. You did that. Now, the lip gloss bomb. She is going to release more colors. Right now, this is the only shade that she has. It's a universal nude. It's called Fenty Glow. Packaging is like this. It's gorgeous. Such a cute little bottle. And I will say that it's kind of a natural glow and it has like a pink tone to it. Those darker than me might need a lip liner because I'm borderlining need a lip liner. So, all I have on my lips is chapstick. Let me take my hair out real quick so I can get cute real quick. I just love this. Like, wow. Rihanna, you did your thing. So we're just gonna apply, and it's the typical doe foot, I believe it's called, doe foot applicator. It's a goopy consistency, so when you pull it out, it's very goopy. It's not sticky at all, it's not hard. It's your regular lip gloss consistency. This is what it looks like without a liner. It's thin enough to go over a lipstick, and it's perfect. I just want you guys to know that on camera, this looks great. I look perfect. I mean, it looks great in person too as well. But as I'm looking at myself in the mirror, I am glowing. I am literally glowing. Like I should probably blend this out a bit because I'm literally like glow city right now. Yeah, this is some dangerous shit. Moscow Mule is some dangerous shit, y'all. So I will highly recommend purchasing from this brand. If you are new to makeup and you want to get into a high-end brand, Rihanna is the way to go. Her most expensive item is $34, so it's not even, she's $5 away from 40 bucks. So I'm sure the eyeshadow palettes, I feel like those might be a little bit more pricier because everything is below $40. The brushes are $35 and they're high quality brushes. So in the end, I would like to say that I'm absolutely floored by this collection. It's amazing. I just did a flash test on my phone with Snapchat. I'll insert the video here, and it just looks so perfect, so lovely. And the Fit Me powder did not produce flashback, which is perfect. It's a great setting powder and it's super cheap. No need to do the most and spend all that extra money. Just go ahead and try Fit Me. If you don't have the coins for the Laura Mercier, go ahead and get yourself a good old Fit Me or a good old Black Opal. You don't need the benign and all that, the banana. You don't need all that. You don't need all that, okay? Just go and get the Fit Me and go and get you some Fenty Beauty because you are going to need it and it is worth it. You guys, I'm floored. Absolutely floored. Wow. I will see you guys next Wednesday. I will be back to my regular scheduled recordings. It will be a video about the current music obsessions that I'm having because it's a lot. So I will see you guys next week. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Like all my videos, watch all my videos, share all my videos, please. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Peace out. I need to go wash my orange fingers from all this makeup. Bye.